Central. Brought to you by Titleist.
Charlie Sifford, who 53 years ago became the first black golfer to earn a PGA Tour card, was named one of the 19 recipients of this year's Presidential Medal of Freedom. Today, the now 92-year-old received that honor at the White House. Sifford helped desegregate the PGA of America in 1961, went on to win the Greater Hartford Open and the Los Angeles Open, and in 2004 became the first black golfer to be inducted into the Golf Hall of Fame. And with that, we welcome you into Golf Central. I'm Brian Burke. Glad you can be with us on this day. And what a day for Charlie Sifford, joining Arnold Palmer and Jack Nicklaus as the only golfers to receive the Medal of Freedom, the nation's highest civilian honor. Today, it was Sifford's day with President Barack Obama at the White House.
In the 1950s, golfer Charlie Sifford won the Negro National Open 5 times in a row. But by the time he became the first African-American to earn a PGA Tour card, most of his best golf was behind him. On the tour, Charlie was sometimes banned from clubhouse restaurants. Folks threatened him, shouted slurs from the gallery, kicked his ball into the rough. Charlie's laughing about that. My ball's always in the rough. And because golf can be a solitary sport, Charlie didn't have teammates to lean on. But he did have his lovely wife, Rose. And he had plenty of guts and grit and that trademark cigar. And Charlie won on the tour twice, both after the age of 45. But it was never just about the wins. As Charlie says, I wasn't just trying to do this for me, I was trying to do it for the world.
Today, Tiger Woods reacting to the news of Charlie Sifford, tweeting out, "You're the grandpa I never had. Your past sacrifices allow me to play golf today. I'm so happy for you, Charlie." And for more, welcome in Scott Walker, who is in Washington, D.C., took in the ceremony today. Scott, a great honor. How are you?
A great honor indeed, Ryan, and doing well here. Charlie Sifford received his medal along with the other recipients in the East Room of the White House here on Monday. And the recipients came from all walks of life. Tom Brokaw in journalism, Meryl Streep and Stevie Wonder in entertainment, an economist, a philanthropist. All of them shared the stage with a golfer from humble beginnings in Charlotte, North Carolina, who simply fought for the right to play the sport that he loves when others told him no. Charlie Sifford told me after the ceremony that he would love to play golf with President Obama, as long as the president gave him strokes, that his golf tip to the leader of the free world would be to keep his head down, and that the medal that now rests around his neck feels better than a major championship. It certainly was a culmination of an extraordinary golf life.
Golf is a tough game, and when allowed to play, when expected to play. But I love the game because it's a skillful game, take the other club in your hand and hit the ball and make it go where you want it to go. It's very skillful. Down the line, I was a straight guy, never got in trouble, and I just wanted to play golf.
So how did you get so good? How were you able to overcome?
Well, that was my way to make a living, caddying. Get 6 caddy all day, get 60 cents and give mom the 50 and not take the 10 and buy me a cigar.
You were buying cigars at 13, 14 years old?
Yeah. I really wanted to play, so. But I didn't have too many obstacles. I know how to go around them.
Sifford told me that he could not have imagined a day 60 years ago that something like this would happen, when back then he couldn't even play the golf course that now bears his name. But the PGA of America did imagine this, the same organization whose Caucasian-only clause Sifford successfully fought in 1961. Their senior director of diversity and multicultural initiatives, Wendell Haskins, rallied support inside the PGA and the other allied golf organizations to make sure that the president was lobbied so Sifford can get this honor.
The only 2 golfers to ever receive it are Arnold Palmer and Jack Nicklaus. So even to be in that conversation as the person who's impacted golf in that fashion, sports and American history, American culture, the family is just thrilled. Charlie at 92 years old to, be as popular as LeBron James right now and revived like Betty White. they're just, really thrilled.
The struggles that he went through and not being able to, play on at any golf resorts, and then finally being able to play on the PGA Tour, but still never getting to Augusta. That resonated with me.
His lasting legacy is much. It's great, and it's greater than any one thing, because it really does encompass the world, because golf encompasses the world.
But this is not restricted to just golf or sport. This is about life and our nation really living up to the creed that we say we believe in, that everybody is equal and should be treated equally.
So the company that Sifford now keeps is bigger than the golf world, but it is the golf world support that helped get him there. PGA Tour Commissioner Tim Finchem was here at the White House on Monday, and his presence really illustrated, Ryan, that the golf world that once shunned him has now rallied to Charlie Sifford's cause.
Thanks a lot, Scott. Great stuff there. Some other notables that also received the Presidential Medal of Freedom today. Great journalist, NBC anchor Tom Brokaw, Meryl Streep, Marlo Thomas, Stevie Wonder, human rights advocate Ethel Kennedy. A lot more still to come here on Golf Central. Much more on Charlie Sifford and his historic career accomplishments. Plus, we introduce you